Hi traders, Ken Calhoun from Trade Mastery here with the channel that's dedicated to helping you become a more successful active trader. In today's episode, you're going to look at 3 different charts that we had for successful calls in my live Trading the Open Room. There's a lot to learn, so stay tuned, coming right up. Our first chart is COTY, and it was a gap continuation. That's my favorite chart pattern, minor gaps that continue to run on up to new highs. So COTY, take a look at how powerfully this chart moved after my long alert at 19.5. My live room members got this 1950 alert, and it continued to run on up all the way up here to the 2020, as you can see. That was our exit call, was right near 20.2, so a big near 70-cent win for our live room members. One thing to look at is the size of the gap. It's relatively small, and also look at the bullish cup pattern that led to such an explosive upside breakout. Whenever you're looking for gaps like this, always be focused on gaps with a very small opening range or a very small gap up above the previous day's high with a small bullish cup that then continues on up to new highs, and then look to exit near the nearest whole number. In this case, we got out right near the 2020, so just above the whole number for a big explosive winning breakout call for my live room members. This is our next chart, ARRY. We got our members in long alert at 8.6 and out at just over 9 at 9.10. This was a near 50-cent breakout run on a relatively inexpensive stock. A couple of quick tips when you're trading gaps or breakouts in less expensive under $10 stocks. Make absolutely sure that you've got high volume of at least 15,000 shares a minute before you consider trading these. One of the challenges that a lot of traders face, I inherit a lot of traders from these places that try and have people mistrade these $3 stocks on low float that get circuit breaker halts or pop and drop one-hit wonders. Those are gambling and very dangerous. If you do trade instruments under $10, make absolutely sure that you got lots of volume. So they're not low float, they're not thinly traded, not easily manipulated by chat room pump and dump scam artists, but instead they have solid volume and a solid breakout pattern that can do well for you. So this chart ARRY was a good example of a under $10 stock that ran especially well for our members right from the 8.6 all the way up to the 9.20 in today's live markets. And the third chart is a short play in MYL. Take a look at this chart. I called it short before it hit at 38.7. It gapped up. We had both a gap continuation trigger in play in case it kept running up. It didn't hit that, though it did hit our short trigger at 38.7. It ran all the way down to 37.50. What do you notice about this chart with the cover call that I made for my members near 37.5? What you'll notice is that it's right near, it gapped up, started to drop, we called the short, it dropped all the way down to right near the previous day's low. And that's why it's so important to use a 2-day chart for active, 2-day 1-minute chart for active day trading, so you can see with your eyes the previous day's support, resistance, open range breakout links, previous day's volume profile, how many shares per minute on average does it trade? Is it doing more than that in today's markets? Hopefully so. And you can see this is a really good short call for MYL for a drop. Now I know even if you don't go short, even if I know a lot of traders don't like shorting, it's still worth understanding the differences in the tradable charts out there so you can see the patterns and improve your timing skills. So that's 3 winners for you today here. We had the MYL, ARRY, and COTY, as all 3 of those had explosive moves in today's markets. Those are the type of charts that I think can really help you as an active trader once you focus in on them. So anyway, that does it for another episode of our Trade Mastery video blog. I hope to see you in my live Trading the Open Room or my Swing Scans alert service. Until next time, trade with passion, trade with little tiny stops, and trade to make as much money as you can. See you next time.